The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all three of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, second baseman, Joe Panik.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Weather, not much of a factor for Game 2. 71 degrees our first pitch temperature. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Hit out towards second. Ayala ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 1 for 15. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. What are you on? And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Way to get dirty. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Tyson Ross is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good Major League pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Toles.
Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Parker is there, and he has it for the out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 5 base hits in 34 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson's under it, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Not today, buddy.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, number 7, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 2 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 6, Jarrett Parker.
So striding forward now, Jarrett Parker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Third with no score. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. 1 out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now batting, Alex Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th, catcher Tyson Ross.
Into the box now, Tyson Ross. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Tolles, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
Panic.
Into the box, Joe Pennant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Dribbled down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Daniel Ayala, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Looking for the now to play. He'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, I like this at bat from the pitcher here. You know, he could have mailed it in. He had 2 outs. He walks to the plate, but now he's making him work. Gotta love that.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Looking for those pitches.
Another try at 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Abreu is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Come on.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Tolles. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Once again, a 3-2. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Definitely picked the right pitch to go on.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Here it comes, 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose.
In now,
Abreu.
Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
And we'll We'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for San Francisco, third baseman number 7, Trevor Plouffe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Yeah.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 6, Jarrett Parker.
At the plate, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager fields it cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Standing in, Denard Span comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Daniel Ayala, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
The pitcher, Kenta Maeda, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Toles.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Second and third, 2 away. And a foul pop behind the plate.
Lucky there.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson.
Leading off for
We'll
San
start things
Francisco.
out in their half of the
left fielder,
sixth
number
as they look to
25,
shake things up here
Alex
for a lineup that, quite
Dickerson.
frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in to try it again. Tyson Ross, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Thought that G was going to go 2 for 2 off me.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in and looking for more. Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Lays off 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball.
The base is empty and 3 balls. I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he botches it. Puig rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Hunter Strickland comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Strickland.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lifted in the air out to center field. Span is under it. One away.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 0-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In there, 1-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Swing and a line drive, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Corey Guerin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Corey Guerin.
Digging in once again, Daniel Ayala comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Daniel Ayala.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with a leadoff triple.
Hiding in once again, Kenta Maeda. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The runner in scoring position with none out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
In now, Andrew Toles. And that misses, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
In now is Yasiel Puig, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Throw over to first, runner back safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw won't get him.
Well, close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gets up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Will Smith answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Jose Abreu will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Now to the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jarrett Parker.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopper, foul. Ready on 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another one sent foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Another payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come, get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws. Not an easy double play to complete.
Oh, 10-0 New England, huh?
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I'll be tuning in as soon as this is done.
One-0
count. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Runners on first with 1 down. holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball.
After that walk, they've got 14 runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Brock Holt.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's gone 2 for 5. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
What's going on?
First and second now, 1 man out. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Avila.
Joe Panic will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
All of a sudden, I can't find it.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Abreu in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Giants leave them loaded. They trail it here 3-0.
Neil Ramirez
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
number
eighth.
59, Neil Ramirez.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Thanks, man. Jeez.
Here's
Started
the
getting
0-1
nervous.
pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's another 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change.
And their pitcher got the one hit.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
1-1. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Daniel Ayala, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is
Time to put 'em
over.
away.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Batting in the 8th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot.
So stepping in, Brandon Belt. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
First pitch, I guess.
Comes set and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the swing here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball
Catch it for
game
the
is
sweep
over.
tomorrow.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. 2-0. Going back to San Francisco. Good night from Dodger Stadium.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Los Angeles get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line.